Hello, and welcome back to English Speaking Corner. If you are listening to this right now, I am guessing you might be lying in bed, or maybe you are curled up on the sofa. You might even have your eyes closed. You know that you have goals. You know you want to speak better English, but today, honestly, you just do not have the energy. You feel a little bit guilty because you are not studying hard, but you are too tired to open a textbook. That is exactly why we made this episode. I am Sarah, and I am here with Mark.
Hi, everyone. Yes, we all have those days. We call them low energy days. The problem is that most people think learning English requires high energy. They think you need to sit at a desk, take notes, and focus 100%. But if you only study when you have high energy, you might end up skipping a lot of days. Consistency is actually much more important than intensity. So put your notebook away. Seriously, put it away. You do not need a pen today. We are going to try a technique called the low energy loop.
That is right. This lesson is designed to be played while you relax. We want you to listen, understand, and gently whisper along with us. We are going to focus on vocabulary related to rest, recharging, and taking care of yourself. This way, even on your laziest day, you are still making progress. You are keeping English in your ears.
Exactly. So take a deep breath, let your shoulders drop. Let's start with a short conversation. Mark and I are going to act out a scene. In this scene, Mark is working too hard. He is stressed out. I am going to try to convince him to stop working. Just listen to the flow of the conversation. Do not worry about every single word. Just let the English wash over you.
Hey, Sarah, are you busy? I need someone to check this report for me. I know it is late, but I really need to get this done tonight.
Mark, look at the time. It is almost 9 o'clock. You have been working since 7 this morning. You look terrible.
Thanks, that makes me feel great.
No, I mean, you look exhausted. You are running on empty. You cannot keep pushing yourself like this.
I know, but I have a deadline tomorrow. If I don't finish this, I am going to be behind schedule. I just need to push through.
You are not going to produce good work right now anyway. Your brain is fried. You need some downtime. Seriously, put the laptop away. The world will not end if you finish it tomorrow morning.
Maybe you are right. My eyes are actually hurting from staring at the screen.
Exactly. Pack it up, go home, take a hot shower, and just take it easy for the rest of the night. You will be more productive after you recharge.
Okay, you win. I am going to head out. Thanks, Sarah.
Now, let's take a moment to talk about what just happened in that conversation. We used a few idioms and phrases that are perfect for days when you feel tired or overworked. You might have heard me say the phrase, running on empty. I said, Mark, you are running on empty.
This is a great idiom. Imagine a car. When the car has no gas left, the fuel gauge points to E for empty. If you keep driving, you are running on fumes or running on empty. We use this to describe a person who has used up all their energy but is still trying to work. It implies that they are about to collapse or break down.
Right. It is a very visual phrase. It is much more descriptive than just saying, I'm tired. If you tell someone, I'm running on empty, they understand that you have absolutely nothing left to give. You need to stop immediately.
Then Sarah used another really important word, downtime. She said you need some downtime. Downtime is a noun. It originally comes from industry, describing a time when a machine is out of action or unavailable for use. But when we use it for people, it means time when you are not working or being active. It is different from just sleeping. Downtime is time spent relaxing, maybe reading a book, watching a movie, or just staring at the wall. It is unstructured time to let your brain recover.
Exactly. It is active recovery. You can say, I am looking forward to some downtime this weekend. Or, I have had no downtime this week and I am stressed. It is a very professional but personal way to say you need a break.
Then we had the phrase, take it easy. I told Mark to go home and take it easy. This is a very common, friendly command. It means to relax and avoid hard work or stress. You often hear this when saying goodbye to someone. Instead of just saying goodbye, you can say, take it easy.
Yes, it is a lovely way to end a conversation. But in this context, Sarah was giving me advice. She was telling me to stop working hard. If you have a friend who is stressing out, you can say, hey, take it easy. Don't worry so much.
And finally, we use the word recharge. Sarah said, "You will be more productive after you recharge." This is a metaphor related to batteries, like your phone battery. Humans need to recharge too. We often use this to justify taking a break. You are not being lazy, you are recharging. So, we have running on empty, downtime, take it easy, and recharge. These are the tools you need to talk about your energy levels. Now we are going to move into the practice section. This is the part where usually we ask you to speak loudly and clearly, but today is a low energy day. That is right. Today, we want you to try something called whisper shadowing. We are going to say a sentence and then we will leave a pause. In that pause, we want you to repeat the sentence but just whisper it. Barely make a sound. Just move your lips and let the air escape. This helps your mouth muscles learn the shape of the English words without forcing you to project your voice. It is very calming, almost like a meditation. Are you ready? Close your eyes if you want to. Let's try the first one. We will start with the idiom. Listen to me first, then whisper it in the gap. I think I am running on empty. Good. Keep it very soft. Let's try it again. Focus on linking the words. Running and on. Running on empty. I think I am running on empty. Excellent. Now let's practice asking for a break using the word downtime. Listen to the rhythm. I really need some downtime this weekend. I really need some downtime this weekend. Notice how the stress falls on the word down. Downtime. We do not say downtime. We say downtime. Try it again, whispering softly. I really need some downtime this weekend. Very good. Now let's use the phrase take it easy. This is a great phrase to say to yourself when you feel anxious or stressed. You can look in the mirror or just think it in your head and say, just take it easy. I am just going to take it easy today. Feel how the words connect. Take it easy. It sounds like one long word. Take it easy. Try it one more time. I am just going to take it easy today. Perfect. And finally, let's practice the positive reframing using recharge. Remember, you are not quitting, you are recharging. I am not being lazy, I am recharging. I am not being lazy, I am recharging. One more time. Believe it when you say it. I am not being lazy, I am recharging. Great job. You can open your eyes for a moment or keep them closed if you prefer. I want to talk a little bit about why we are doing this. There is a psychological concept called the Zeigarnik effect, which suggests that starting a task is the hardest part. Once you start, your brain wants to finish it. But on days when you are tired, the idea of starting a big English lesson feels impossible. That is why we have this low energy routine. By telling yourself, I am just going to lie down and listen to a podcast, you remove the pressure. You trick your brain. You are still engaging with the language, but it feels like rest. And honestly, sometimes your brain absorbs information better when you are relaxed. When you are stressed, your brain filters out information. When you are calm, your brain is like a sponge. So, if you are enjoying this gentle approach to learning, please consider subscribing to the channel. We post lessons like this to help you build confidence without the stress. And if you click the bell icon, you will get a reminder for our next session, so you do not have to rely on your own memory. We want to be part of your routine, whether it is a high-energy day or a low-energy day. Now we are going to do one final loop. This is the affirmation loop. Affirmations are short, positive statements that you say to yourself to change your mindset. We are going to give you 3 affirmations to help you stop feeling guilty about resting. I want you to shadow these, either whispering or just saying them silently in your mind. Let's start. The first one is about consistency. Consistency is better than perfection. This means that doing a little bit every day, even poorly, is better than doing a perfect job only once a month. Being here, listening to this, that is consistency. Here is the next one. Resting is a part of learning. Your brain needs sleep and rest to consolidate memory. If you never rest, you never actually store the new vocabulary you learned. So, sleeping is actually studying. And the last one. I am proud of myself for showing up. You showed up. You pressed play. Even though you were tired, you did it. That is the definition of discipline. Discipline is not doing extraordinary things, it is doing ordinary things even when you don't feel like it. Before we finish, I want to give you a small challenge for the rest of the day. If you are feeling low energy, I want you to pick just one of the phrases we learned today. Maybe it is running on empty, or maybe it is take it easy. I want you to say it to yourself 3 times before you go to sleep tonight. Just 3 times. That is it. And if you found this helpful, I suggest you create a playlist on your YouTube account and call it Bad Days. Save this video to that playlist. The next time you come home from work or school and you feel like you absolutely cannot study, do not force yourself to do a hard lesson. Just go to your Bad Day playlist, hit play on this video, and lie down. It is always better to do something small than to do nothing at all. You have done a great job today just by listening. Exactly. Be kind to yourself today. Take that downtime, recharge your batteries, and we will see you in the next episode when you are feeling a little bit more energetic. Until then, take it easy. Bye, everyone.